to repot some parsley. They look so good. Hey y'all, welcome to another vlog with Azaria. I'm excited about this one, another repotting today. Alright y'all, this is the parsley. It has grown so much since last time I've been in the herb building. Alright, first things first, gotta get water. In my first vlog, I show you guys how to repot lavender in 4 steps, and this is the first thing I started with, was getting water so I don't have to stop in between the project to get more water later. Alright, now I have to water my pots I'm going to be putting the parsley in today. As much water as you can, at least cover it 2 to 3 times. Let that water soak into the pots. This is my side of my soil. It was a little dry, and you're not supposed to repot or replant anything when it's dry, so I had to make it a little moist but not too damp. So I end up grabbing some more soil to just kind of moisturize it in there, make sure it's all moist and great for me to start using it. Now I am fluffing out the roots, kind of getting the excess dirt off. And as you can see, there is a little dead parsley, so I kind of just took that off. But this one is just the parsley itself. I didn't have to separate it, so I just put it in the pot, and I'm covering the topsoil and pressing on all 4 sides, making sure it's all compact. This parsley was a little trickier. I feel like the lavender was more easy because they were smaller, but the parsley is so long and the stems kind of hover over a little bit, so I didn't want to like mess them up. So right now I'm just poking holes into the pots. Since the parsley is a little bit longer and the roots are longer, your holes are going to be deeper. So instead of 1 inch to 1.5 inches like the lavender, I would say that these should be at least 2 to almost 3 inches. I kind of just, the length of my fingers, or kind of half of my fingers, is kind of how far I go. Now, you know how I was telling you guys that the parsley was kind of tricky? It was. So I felt like I had to be so gentle than ever when it came to separating plants. Because you know how easy it is to just pluck herbs, when you're cooking them, but no, when you have to separate them like this, you gotta be careful because boom, there goes your herb. It's gone. So you have to be careful. And this tall one was a little tricky too. So it's just, I had to be delicate and I had to adapt and overcome, and I did, and got that one repotted. So this is how they look. Who doesn't love a fresh green herb? Stay tuned for some of my next videos on another episode of Day of Plant Care.